What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. With that being said, I'm going to speak on this game, like the game today between the Indiana Fever and the Atlanta Dream, right? And I think the more and more I see that Aliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark get to play together, man. I think I like the chemistry, right? And so the thing is, it's a good game between Atlanta and Indiana. But the thing is, I think, and what I've seen tonight, I think that like their defense need to really tighten up. Now they Atlanta Indiana wound up winning in overtime. But like I said, Caitlin Clark had a double double. Aliyah Boston had a double double, and they was really working that high pick and roll, right? Or like for instance, like on one play with the high pick and roll, Caitlin Clark threw the ball to the free throw line to Aliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark then cut to Aliyah Boston like she was going to accept the handoff. Aliyah Boston faked the handoff and then just went to the basket and scored it. And then on one time when she didn't fake it, she kept the ball and she just shot. So they, Aliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark, they got that high post. They got that high post pick and roll game. They got that really, it's coming along. It's looking good. Both of these young ladies had a double-double, and so they look good. But like I said, their defense, I had a live show Sunday. We did a live show, and we spoke about them. And I'm telling everybody, like, their defense really needs to step it up. They can score with anybody in the league. Believe me, they can score with anybody. But their defense, they're going to have to at least be able to slow people down. And Atlanta, to me, Atlanta is a good team. They're a pretty good team. They had Atlanta had a 16-point lead on Caitlin Clark and and the Indiana Fever, and so they was able to come back from 16 down, take it into overtime, and then once they got into overtime, they they managed to get a lead and with a couple clutch baskets from both of their stars. Even also the other young lady, what's her name? Kelsey Mitchell, right? She contributed down the stretch and helped the team out too. I like what I see at the offensive end. And like I said, the duo between Boston and Clark was too much. The fact that they can even come back on a team that had them 16 points down, that's just like they find ways to win, and that's a good sign. They find ways to win. But I think that they're in this come to the playoffs. I think that the fact that they don't play strong defense, like their team defense is pretty good. I see, they can help out, but their on-ball defense, I think, needs to be even stronger. Get stronger individual efforts from different players on the team. But that's my take on it. Like I said, I like the fact that they proved that they can win in different ways. Today they was able to overcome adversity. I think because the last game they played against the Lynx, right? And they were kind of upset because a few calls didn't go their way. But this game, they seemed to maintain their composure. Even though they were down by 16 points at one point in the game, they still maintained their composure. They chipped away at the lead, took it into overtime, and then gained control. Once they got into overtime, they was able to separate themselves and win the game. So I don't have any doubts about what they capable of on the offensive end. Their defense to me is not like I said, it's a little bit shaky. And when they get to face like either New York or Connecticut, in the playoffs, they really going to have to be able to stop somebody, to slow somebody down. And to this point, they can trade baskets, but I think, going to, even if they get knocked out of the playoffs, going into the offseason, they're going to be looking to shore themselves up defensively. Offensively, they don't have like I think their chemistry is good. So that's my take on it. I like what I saw tonight, though, when they played against the Dream. And, they do have some chinks in that armor. But with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will check you all out on the next video. I'm looking forward to your comments, though. Let me know what you think about, like what you see as far as the chemistry with the Indiana Fever, and, what you think, how you think they're going to fare come playoff time. And with that being said, I'll check you all out on the next video. Peace.